anywhere soon. The pictures coming out of Houston, Texas for the past 24 hours now have been incredible and heartbreaking at the same time.
Houston has flooding problems just because of the geography of the area, but it's 2 feet of rain in the past 24 hours and the potential for another 2 feet of rain over the next few days. It's
unheard of.
Way too much. It's not going to get better really anytime soon. Let's take a look at our weather. We'll talk about the impact Harvey could have on our weather momentarily, but let's start with a couple showers that are still out there on this Sunday evening. One little shower there in Bedford County, just to the east and southeast of Shelbyville. Another little shower there south of Lynchburg. These usually quiet down within an hour or two of sunset, but that was over 3 hours ago, and they're still going for the moment. I think we are going to get into a quieter period as we head through the rest of the night, and these are pretty confined showers, just kind of drifting around, not really moving from place to place. It's been a nice calm evening in Metro Nashville. Looking south past the Music City Center, things are looking fine. It was definitely warmer today. Got up above 90 degrees, and the humidity was more noticeable than it's been the past few days, but now we're cooling off. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s, even a couple upper 60s. 68 White Bluff and Spring Hill. We're at 75 degrees in Nashville, also 75 in Smyrna. Those are a couple of the warmer spots, but it is 78 degrees still in Savannah. And we're only going to drop another 4 or 5 degrees the rest of the night, which puts us down to around 70 degrees in Nashville. A couple of isolated showers still possible the rest of the night into early tomorrow morning, but the better chance of scattered storms is going to develop, which I'll show you in Futurecast in just a second, as we head towards midday and into the early afternoon. Temperatures warm up to around 80 in between those, then low 80s for high temperatures during the afternoon, which is a little cooler, in fact quite a bit cooler than today when we hit that 91 degree high temperature. The mugginess though, that's going to be back for the next few days, especially once the remnants of Harvey eventually head up in our direction. That's not responsible for our chance of showers and storms tomorrow. A couple showers in the morning, but then as we head towards late morning into the midday hours, the best chance is going to be to the northwest of Metro Nashville. So southern Kentucky, northwestern Middle Tennessee, you have the best chance of showers and storms overall, but it does look like it could creep into the neighborhood of Metro Nashville for the evening commute tomorrow. We'll be monitoring that throughout the day just in case that evening commute becomes a little bit messy. Then things should quiet down once again as the sun goes down. Any potential local impact of Harvey is going to be a little bit later in the week as we head towards the latter half of the work week. Here's where it is right now. Showed you this just a little bit earlier, still sending just waves of moisture into Houston and much of the eastern half of Texas. Also, Louisiana is going to have some flooding problems out of this. They're likely to be overshadowed, of course, by what's happening in a large city, which is Houston. But where does the storm system go from there? So this is kind of giving you a little peek behind the curtain of the forecast process. We look at these forecast models, and again, you don't have to be an expert in which one's which, but there's two long-range models, and we have to figure out which one knows what it's talking about. The American one and the European one agree over the next couple of days. They bring it back offshore, same thing as the National Hurricane Center's forecast. Then it makes landfall again. This is where things really divide apart. The American model moves it inshore, it just falls apart. The European model brings what's left of Harvey, and it's not going to be a hurricane, but what's left of that system pretty much directly over the mid-state, which is really going to ramp up and lead to a soggy scenario for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as well. Even the European forecast model, which tends to be the more accurate one, is far from perfect. So we're going to keep you posted on our rain chances as we head towards the end of the work week and into the 3-day Labor Day weekend. I'm not going to go crazy with the rain chances just yet. It's still the back half of the 7-day forecast, but I have bumped up those rain chances significantly from what we were carrying yesterday, and that means our temperatures would be a little bit cooler as well. Again, this isn't going to be the type of flooding situation that Houston is dealing with. We're not talking about hurricane force winds or anything like that, but just kind of an unsettled forecast for the end of the work week, maybe into that first day of the 3-day weekend. But it's not set in stone. We'll keep you updated as we progress through the week so you can adjust your plans if you have to.
All right. Thank you, Paul. Still ahead,